Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while. After reading some of the comments, it just, I realized that my social media isn't really, like, everything isn't connected. Because I posted on Facebook, Instagram I just posted, like, I think a day or so ago. Maybe I posted late on there, but, some people saying, like, where are the videos, blah, blah, blah. I got re-injured. This has been my second week. This time it was really bad. I honestly don't know the future of the channel. I don't know what's going to happen. I need an MRI, and then I'm going to a pretty big doctor in Cedar Sinai, was in Los Angeles, and honestly, everything's costing boku bucks. So shout out to everyone that's been buying the affordable back. I never thought that would come into play, but it's helping, so much appreciated. I apologize for the Patreon. I got some people. I totally, everything's kind of just been, on, slow burning because, my injuries. I'll know more information. August 5th is kind of like the big day for me. And then, doing the MRI is a big day for me because I got to lay down for 30 to 40 minutes on my back. And I'm not looking forward to that. But there's always one thing that I need to do to cheer me up. And this is where it's at. Also, I got to apologize. I put in parentheses these were sold. I don't even know if I don't blame him, because this project honestly would have been done like a month ago. Okay, honestly would have been done. I'm a person that likes to boom get projects moving if I can. So I apologize to him. I don't know if he wants it anymore. I probably should email him. But today I'm going to try to sit for like 10, 11 minutes and 12 minutes, and that's it for today. Where I left off, I was having issues with the hammer. Okay, I thought at first this was a Gunsmith Bro hammer, but because remember, I don't know if you guys, I probably talked about it or have a list. I don't even know what papers or pictures, or I don't even know anything. The garage is a mess. But when I bought this from Boom Arms, it was like the Boom Arms Deluxe kit. I thought the OEM was Gunsmith Bro. So that being said, I put it in. And I noticed I was having light striking issues, and that's when this guy came about. Shout out to Alpha Airsoft. They're like the only guys I ever talk to when I need some more help, because I have now. If this was for a collector, it would have been a different story. Like, I have the skills and know-how how to get this to work. I prefer the look of this one. But I would also have to modify the hammer chassis, which I don't want to do. And I don't think that's the right thing from a skirmisher point of view. So with that being said, when I went to Alpha Airsoft and I asked him, I thought this was GSB OEM, and I was looking at the angles, and then I couldn't believe it missed me. But the page before on Boom Arms, it's literally you can buy the hammer by itself, and it's a PR hammer. I don't know if I just didn't pay attention, or I just blindsided myself. But what's happening basically is this section right here, around here, it's not fully striking the valve knocker on the gas valve. Okay, so it was really inconsistent, pain in the ass. We're gonna see if this is the GSB one, which is pretty similar, but I gotta give to FPR. They always win in the attention to details, but as a skirmisher, I don't want to modify the hammer chassis. I don't want to modify the hammer. I want to keep it natural as possible. And that was my first thinking. Like, I'm building this as a skirmisher and for a skirmisher. If he still wants it, I feel bad. But anyway, so that's why I left off. I think I was working on that before I got injured, so I knew the hammer was an issue, and I need to figure that out. And then that's when I hit up Alpha Airsoft, see if they had any inputs. And Richard is always he's very knowledgeable. IPSC, Airsoft IPSC is huge out there. They shoot a lot. They also skirmish, but I'd probably say IPSC is very big over there. And with that kind of stuff, you need a lot of skills, fine tuning, that kind of stuff. And that's why those guys I always go to. I don't really talk to anyone in America. I can't even think of anyone. I've been doing this myself for a very long time. So with that being said, that was the first area that needed to be worked on. Well, not worked on, but figure out the right answer. And so I'm hoping this works. We're gonna test it. The second thing is, remember I always talk about the grip? The grip was very tight on the sides and top and bottom. So I managed to fit it to, you know, without the frame. But just like the frame, you know how I fitted the slide to the frame and then blow back to frame and then blow back slide to frame. Now it's blow back to slide to frame to hammer to chassis. Oh shit! I put the screw in, and thank God this was before I got injured. There's no way in hell I could have done all this right, you know, in the state I am right now. As soon as I started tightening the screw, the trigger was getting tough. It was putting pressure on the top, so it was going to require an insane amount of sanding in the grip. So I ended up just milling the top of the trigger and the bottom just a little bit. I've been shooting the trigger, feeling it, and I feel like it's good, but I'm worried if I can feel it just a tad bit. So the only thing I worry about is, you know, I want this to be as good as possible, and I keep on pulling it. And I'm trying to get a good feel. Like, it feels good, but I'm wondering if I can feel the top with the little friction. So that's the only area I want to maybe double check. And you can see it's naked right now because, you know, we're trying out the hammer. We're gonna get some propane in here. We'll shoot some 20s, and okay, I think we're good. I have 2 short stroke in there, so I don't want it locking back at all right now. And to be honest, I think as a skirmisher, like, you know, lock back is. I understand that certain people like lock back, but I would take the short stroke. And like, the biggest thing for me is the sound difference. It's such a big difference. Like, I'm hard of hearing, guys. I wear hearing aids. I take the hearing aids out, I'm basically deaf, and I can tell the difference between shooting a BB and empty. So I imagine you guys who got normal hearing should be able to tell the difference. So I've never really cared about lockback. And then, you know, the other thing is sometimes when you have lockback active, even when you're running, sometimes they'll, you know, if you shoot and engage, and you could still have BBs in your mag. That's why I always disable lockup usually. The other thing I don't like, we got room on here, so I'm gonna put a little shim in here, and then I'll show you what a project. But I didn't check to see if these work, but these are actually magazine shims I had laser cut, but they're for MP mag. So I'm gonna see if they're compatible with the Hi-Capa, but I don't know about that yet. Okay, we got some 2.0s. We'll see what this shoots at. You know, if the guy is still interested, then you know, I need to work with him on the joules, because where he's from, is the joules matter, what you can shoot with. Okay, and I need to keep pressure on here and here and here, but all right, I'm hoping this works. All right, we got one in the chamber. I'm trying to think of anything else I worked on. You can see these coins. I picked up. These are actually metal. They're John Wick one. I thought these were really cool. They were a little expensive, but you know, it's a little gift, and I think they'll be cool. And I also got this, but this will be in tomorrow's video or whenever I do it when I feel better. I don't want to push it, but oops. I picked up a Pelican case because, you know, it's not a stock TM. This is a nice gun. So nice gun, nice case. All right. Let's get this out of the way. All right, and let's see if this works. All the pins are in. Safety's in. Okay, we're good. Sounds good. Nice and loud. Okay, I'm going to stop shooting for now. It's a little late, but we're a good start. So what we'll do in the next video is I'll assemble it all. We'll take a look at the Pelican. We'll put it in there, put the coins in there. But I think that sounds very good. I don't know if I shot it in the previous video, but it was light striking. I don't know if I did that in the video. Oh boy, we're shooting, man, these were 2.0s. I can't remember what the number was, and I'm acting like he's still interested, but I'm pretty sure it's low, so I actually might have to switch to a 603 to knock it down FPS wise, because this is a pretty strong seal, and this is only a 5-inch, guys. Alright, I think that's it for now. That's the update. So I have it functioning. The sounds really good. The only area I'm worried about is the trigger, but if I didn't shoot the video of the gun last time, you would have seen the light strike, and it sounds very different. Now it sounds very good. It sounds strong, like it should be. And you know, then you can just tell from the FPS. If it was jumping like, you know, 380, 370 to like 330, 340, a big jump, then yeah, you got some issues. I can't think of anything else. I'm starting to sweat, so I think that's a sign for me to stop. Thank you guys for the support. I'm sorry at the same time. That's just, you know, it is what it is. And hopefully it's good news for me on the 5th. And I don't know when the 6th video will be. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe if I wake up tomorrow and I feel good and I feel okay that I sat, I'll try it again. Because this is what I honestly really enjoy doing this. I love the channel. I love what I've done. I'm glad to help people. And big thanks, guys. Sorry to everyone on Patreon. There's a couple of the people who signed up. I posted on everywhere, but never did the video. So, yeah, all right. And thanks for the support on the blowback, guys. My brother ships them out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I can't think of anything else. All right, take it easy, guys.